What's up guys, hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to my very first Let's Play on the channel. Today we will be playing Final Fantasy 1, specifically the Pixel Remaster, so I'm very excited. I've only played a little bit of this version, so I'm actually kind of curious to see some of the version differences, and I'll make sure to point out the ones that I know. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get this started. The original Final Fantasy. Of course I went with this series because this is one of my most beloved video game series, so I thought, hey, why not go ahead and start off with this. Here we have the classes we want to pick. I'm gonna stick to the fighter / warrior class for my first character. As for names, I'm gonna give them good old Final Fantasy names from other games. So Arin. Is this a thief? I think this is the thief. Let's go ahead and call him Zidane. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I have the classes set. I want to have the black mage and then the white mage because apparently I did read up on this. The white mage, or not the white mage, but the very last character is the one that's targeted the least. So you know, it's a good thing to keep your white mage alive. Go ahead and call this guy Vivi. Whoops. I did not spell that right. Oops. There we go. Vivi. And then, what do I want to call the white mage? Let's go with Eris. So yeah, we got warrior, thief, black mage, and white mage. These will be the classes I'll be selecting for this playthrough. Arin, Zidane, Vivi, and Eris. Classic. Alright, let's get this started. Oh, Final Fantasy. So this already seems to be different. It's already adding the cutscene, which I think this is from the PSP version, if I'm not mistaken. The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. This is a very typical opening to a JRPG. Basically kind of just giving you the setting, what's going on. The seas rage. So yeah, very excited to get to finally doing some Let's Plays. I'm gonna be Let's Playing a lot of the, pretty much the entire Final Fantasy series, the Dragon Quest series, and you know, just a lot of classic JRPGs, and not just JRPGs. I'm gonna be out Let's Playing other stuff too. So, platformer, survival horror. You know, I'm a fan of a lot of genres, so you'll see quite a variety. Mostly probably JRPGs because that is my favorite genre. So yeah. But as I go through the Let's Play, I'll be letting you guys know what other games I'll be Let's Playing. So yeah, pretty much giving you the setting of what's going on. And we are beginning Final Fantasy 1. Here we have options basically giving you the controls. I set mine to confirm with the B button. I'm using an Xbox controller for this, so kind of like how the Japanese, they usually confirm with the B, or if you're playing on PlayStation, the O button. So let's see, HP 35, 30, 25, 33. So of course the black mage has the lowest HP. As you can see, we're pretty much naked, so we're gonna have to go ahead and buy some equipment. So yeah, let's go into town. See, how much gil do we have? We have 500 gil. But first, let's speak with this guy. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals, you must see the king at once. So yeah, let's go ahead and speak with the king. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read out the dialogue for everything, but I'll make sure to read out some of it. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. So yeah, another prophecy. You got your heroes, your warriors of light. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? So just like that, we have something to do, and it seems Garland has abducted Princess Sarah. Ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Okay, so the Chaos Shrine to the north. That is our prime objective now. The finest swordsman, you say? Not sure about that. We'll be the judge of that. Oh yeah, I guess so. That would be nice. It would be nice to explore the rest of the world map. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Okay, nice. So yeah, this is mandatory. We have to go ahead and save the princess from Garland. So yeah, just like that, 5 minutes in and we pretty much know what we have to do. So let's go back into the town, because we're actually going to have to properly equip our characters if we want any chance of surviving. So first thing I want to buy, let me I guess properly equip them with weapons. Nunchuck is for the master, or not the master, the black belt class. Which I forgot to mention, your classes will eventually upgrade into better versions of the class you have selected right now. So I want to go ahead and pick a rapier, and I didn't know the thief could pick this. Going to buy 2 of those, buy a hammer for the white mage. And it seems that the black mage already has something equipped. Not sure what he has equipped. So let's see. Accuracy go down, but attack goes up. He has a staff. The staff does more damage than the knife. Interesting. Hammer, you could also just hit optimal for fast equipping, but in most cases I like to see myself actually equipping it. So let's see, let's go and buy 2 leather, or actually buy a chainmail for your warrior, a leather armor for the ninja. I'm going to be using the names interchangeably. The thief becomes a ninja, so if I say ninja, just know I'm talking about the thief. Don't need to buy the clothes. You can't even buy anything for your black mage or white mage. Yeah, their defense is gonna be pretty low, so make sure you're keeping an eye on their health, because they're gonna be the first ones to go. Trust me. When I mean go, the first ones to fall in battle. So wow, look at that defense. Look at that increase in defense. Yeah, the warrior is honestly the best. That and the red mage, but the red mage seems to be a bit nerfed in this version from what I played. You could always just go optimal towards the end to make sure you have everything properly equipped. At this point, I think we have the best equipment we could possibly get, so let's go ahead and buy some magic spells. I'm gonna buy fire. Yeah, fire for Vivi. And thunder. Puts all enemies asleep. This might be useful. Lower one enemy's evasion. I'm not too worried about focus. Actually, I think I'll buy that sleep, because this might come in handy when you know, you fight big groups of enemies. Sometimes you fight like 9 enemies on screen, which is kind of ridiculous. And I'm glad they didn't go back to that formula, because there's nothing more annoying than a game with a high random encounter rate. And on top of that, 9 enemies on screen. So definitely want to buy Cure. Definitely want to buy that. Deals damage to all undead foes. This could be useful. Raises one ally's defense. Raises caster's evasion. Now these are kind of because one is raising the character's defense stat, and then one is making it so it's harder to hit the enemy. I'm gonna go with Protect. Blink is actually really good, but I think I'll buy it in the next set because they have like Blink Raw or something, which raises caster's evasion on basically all characters. So yeah, we'll worry about that later. 71 gil, not that much. We're actually gonna have to grind a little bit. I mean, it's not necessary, but it's gonna make the Let's Play much more smooth. Go ahead and buy a potion, and then let me see, what items do I have actually? 2 knives, 2 clothes, a staff, and a potion. And you could always sort your items. I like to sort them with healing items first. So yeah, I actually kind of want a little more gil so I can buy a few antidotes and potions. This might be a good spot to grind. I'm probably going to get to level 4 so I can get some extra gil and also beef up my characters so that we'll be ready for the Chaos Shrine. So I'm actually going to edit this out. I'm going to show 1 or 2 battles. I'm basically going to stay in this forest until I reach level 4. A crazy horse. Now, one interesting thing about this Pixel Remaster version is that we have auto battle. So what I'm going to show you is, if you just say auto battle now, it's going to automatically set them to all attack. So I'm going to show you this, attack. I'm going to manually select this to show you. So 13 damage. Wow, he did as much damage as the warrior. And how did the thief do 3 times the damage of a warrior? That is interesting. And yeah, the Crazy Horse gives a lot of experience. 63 as you've seen, but I think it's divided by 4. So yeah, everybody got a level up. Nice. HP level up. HP went up as well. I mostly just look at the HP. The black mage didn't get anything, but the white mage did. So yeah, look at that. This is why I want to level up, because it's going to make a very big difference when we get to the Chaos Shrine. Let's go ahead and enter another battle. That Crazy Horse does give a lot of experience. You're typically going to fight goblins here, so yeah, yep, as I mentioned. So if I were to hit the auto battle button, as you can see, the game runs a lot faster, and you're going to be using this quite a lot. I'm actually going to be using this a lot to auto battle while I commentate. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going to stay here. They give a good amount of gil too. Not the best, but it'll do for now. And you could always just rest in the inn here. See, 30 gil. So yeah, this looks like a good spot. I'm actually going to edit this out. I'm going to edit out the grinding. So I will see you guys when I get to level 4. Alright, so we're back now. This fight should get me to level 4. But one thing I forgot to mention, one thing I love about this Pixel Remaster is if you set auto battle like this, and you basically keep it on, and you know it's on when it's blinking, it's going to stay on, and it's going to carry over to the next fight. So yep, I was right, level 4. Nice, nice. Finally getting some HP for the Black Mage. As you can see, he's going to fall behind naturally, because the Black Mage has very low HP growth stat. Stamina, I guess they call in this game, 2. As you can see, the warrior has a stamina of 16, and the black mage has a stamina of 2, so not good. His HP is naturally going to be a lot lower than the others. Yeah, now that we're level 4, I was able to get some gil, 274. Let's go ahead and stock up on some items and then basically head to the castle. Actually, I'm going to rest at the inn first, so I got my MP back. Now, this isn't like your typical Final Fantasy. And what I mean by typical, I mean like much of the newer ones and the ones that you're probably used to playing. And this one, you have spell charges, which I kind of actually prefer when it comes to these older school games. See, I can cast fire 4 times, and I can still cast 2 of my level 2 magic. We don't have some right now, but we'll be getting that very soon. So, let me buy some items actually. Don't have much gil, but a tank costs 160. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of these. Let's see, what else do I want? I already have 2 potions. I definitely want an antidote in case I get poisoned. And this should be good enough. This is a very easy dungeon. I'm gonna go ahead and sort my items. And yeah, let's go ahead and head to the Chaos Shrine. Now, I think I've beaten this game twice. once on the Game Boy Advance and once on the not the PS1, the PSP PlayStation Portable. Here we have a new enemy, the wolf. These guys should get better experience than the goblins. Oh yes, that's decent. A lot better than what the goblins will give you. You could also move diagonal in this Pixel Remaster version, which is pretty nice. And to get to the Chaos Shrine, you just want to basically go north. Just gonna keep this auto battle on at this point, because the enemies here are pretty easy. Now once you get to like different zones, you start to fight different enemies. At this point, I don't think you'll fight as much goblins. See, like here you'll fight goblin guards, which this is a new enemy. Alright, one thing I do want to show real quick. If you go to your configuration and... Where is it? I think it's in the configuration. Gamepad settings, keyboard. Actually, no, I think it's in the main menu. Ooh, don't want to save over that. That's the save file I had over. I do want to show you something very... Alright, so I had to do a quick little editing. But yeah, I wanted to show you this bestiary real quick, or bestiary. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but they really went beyond with this Pixel Remaster. This is very cool how you can actually see on the map where the enemies are typically found. And look at that, these are enemies I haven't even fought yet, and you can see where they're at. So if you wanted to max out the bestiary, it wouldn't be as difficult in this game, or in this version, to be specific. But yeah, let's go ahead and enter the Chaos Shrine. Now we're gonna have new enemies here. You do want to be careful with certain enemies because they can one-shot you at this point. Yeah, this is a dangerous enemy. You want to be careful. Just to be safe, have my white mage and black mage defend, because this guy attacks pretty hard. Oh, he gives very good experience and gil, so definitely worth fighting. Here we have a leather cap. Should give all your stuff to the black mage, because he has the lowest defense, or the lowest HP at this point. Basically, that's a horrible combination of low HP and low defense. So I want to make sure I'm keeping an eye on my HP. We're doing good so far. That leather cap increased my defense by 1. So yeah, more goblin guards. Yep, gave me that experience in gold. A lot of this game is a grind, but in this version they reduced the grinding from the original NES version. A potion and a tent, nice. So now we have 2 tents. I'm gonna go ahead and defend. I like to keep my auto battle on and off in between battles. And look at that, a level up. Yep. Get used to the black mage getting minuscule HP upgrades. But hey, what can you do? You don't pick the black mage to have a character with high defense or high HP. You have him so that he can hit enemies with their elemental weaknesses. You do want to be careful with that auto on battle, because what could happen is you'll get to the boss battle and you'll end up wasting a whole turn. Now, there's no point in going to the right. Those are chests you can't open yet. We'll come back for that later. So let's see. Who actually needs it? I want to fully heal my party members. So I'm going to use one on Eris, Zidane, and I think I'll use a potion on... Whoops. I think I'll use a potion on Aren. I'm not going to heal Vivi because 1 HP doesn't really make a difference. And I want to save my magic for the boss. So let's go in here. Typical. I'm going to have to heal again probably. Good thing that they're attacking the warrior, because he only takes 1 point of damage. Very good defense. And hey, what do we have in here? The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. So just like that, the first line you already see just what the villains, basically what the villain's after. You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. And the very first boss fight. Very cool boss music. I really like the remastered soundtrack in this. Now Garland has 1212 or 212 HP. I don't know why I said it like that. 212 HP, and he doesn't have a weakness, but not a very hard boss. But let's go ahead and attack. Let's go ahead and showcase the black magic or the black mage class. This isn't an undead foe, so it's gonna do 0 damage. So I guess I'll just cast Protect on Vivi, because wouldn't want him to get one-shotted. And wow, look at that! I called it. I knew he was gonna attack Vivi. Wow, we already did pretty much half his health. He is not gonna last. Fire. I guess I'll keep. I don't really need a heal at this point. Might as well just attack. I could have just did Protect on Eris, but oh well. At least I'll save some of the magic. Oh yeah, he's gonna die. At this point, you know he has 212 HP. We're just gonna finish him. Go ahead and turn off auto battle. Look at that, just like that, the first boss is done. Trust me, this game is not gonna be this easy. This is just the intro, and I'm prepared for him, so yeah. So yeah, here we have the princess. You've come to rescue me. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Yeah, this soundtrack is amazing. I actually prefer this over any other version of the game. It's just very, very beautiful. I love this. It's like the orchestral renditions. I just love orchestral music in RPGs. Or video games in general. So yeah, we're back to the king, or we're teleported back to the castle. You share the prophecy in its entirety. Yeah, I won't be reading most of the text dialogue. I kind of just let you read it on your own. I'll read some of it though. A crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Okay, so there we go. Already kind of telling us what we need to do next. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. Alright, nice. Now we can progress with this story. So, Sarah's thoughts are always with you. You want to make sure you talk to the princess. This loot has been entrusted to the Princess of Cornelia for many generations. Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. Well, it will definitely aid us in our journey. Here we obtain the loot, which we will be needing for later. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. The Warriors of Light. I can't thank you enough for saving Lady Sarah. So as soon as you leave the castle, you're going to be greeted with this cutscene. So I'm just going to let it play out. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Liu Kang's prophecy. And with that many workers, we're going to have a bridge built in no time. Of course, it'll take a while to build a bridge, but we're just going to fast forward through most of this. So yeah, I look forward to Let's Playing several games on this channel. Like I have already mentioned, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. Some platformers. I love platformers like 2D and 3D platformers, like the Donkey Kong Country series, Ratchet and Clank, and so forth. You're also going to see survival horror games on this channel. But yeah, I think that'll just about do with the first episode. Definitely want to go ahead and save. Let me not forget to do that. yeah, a bit of a shorter episode, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and catch us on the next time. Peace.